Welcome back, friends, to Surviving the Daily. I hope everyone is surviving well. You're taking a look at your screen right now and you're thinking to yourself, my God, he's finally lost his marbles. Well, I can assure you right now that I may never have actually had them, but this is nothing new, and I assure you there is a method to my madness. What you're seeing here is an idea that I found on YouTube from another YouTuber. You need to check him out. It's Rather Be Outdoors. What he does is he builds survival kits, and some of them are hide in plain sight, and that's actually what this one is. It's a hide in plain sight survival kit, and I did borrow the idea of the sanitizing wipes from him. Hopefully I didn't copy him too much of the inside contents, but unfortunately with survival kits you are limited to certain type of items, and it's going to happen. So let's take a look at my hide in plain sight survival kit. What this is something that you can put on your desk. You can put it in your car. You can leave it on the counter at home, and hopefully nobody's going to think twice about it. And if something does happen and you need to bug out, you have something. And let's take a look at what I have inside here. First item on top is some stormproof matches. And it's a full box, never been opened. I imagine I actually open it now. So we have a ton of them inside there, and we still have the striker right there. Actually, two strikers. So stormproof matches on top. Next item, and I'm going to tell you right now that this kit is seriously lacking in several areas. One area is food, and the other area is first aid. There's only so much you could fit in here, and I figure water and fire and possibly shelter are the first priorities. But there are some first aid items in here and some food ways to get food in here, but mainly this is a fire and water kit and a little shelter, I guess. So we have a Bic lighter. Next item is a mini roll of duct tape, and yes, it is a fun roll of duct tape, but you can use this for maybe makeshift band-aids with some items else in here, but it's always used for duct tape. Next item is a mini flashlight and a battery. I took the battery out. It's a brand new battery. I would like to put a second battery in here just in case. It's a ThruNite TI2. I don't want a rechargeable battery in here because I want something that you can replace very easily. And obviously I do have a button compass, so, and I did put that in here just because in case the battery did leak. Hopefully it doesn't get out all over everything else. And let's see, what else do we have in here. So we have a little thing of super glue, which can be used for closing a wound. And we also have some water purification tabs and some Keramax. Now, Keramax, a little first aid, I guess, and also with some other items in here, you can make it as a source of fire, along with maybe some jute twine. So we have the jute twine. I don't think I need to explain that too much. And so right here is 3 fire starters. They basically just wax inside of a bag, I guess. And you just light the bag on fire, and supposedly that those will burn for 10 minutes. It doesn't make a difference if they're broken or not. So again, I just have it in a plastic bag just to keep them together. Next item is some split shot fishing weights and some fishing hooks. I think maybe I should replace those weights with a little lighter ones, but that's neither here nor there. And with that, I have some Here we go. Some monofilament line. This is 100 yards. So this basically is my food source, immediate food source. I do have a glow stick, just because I could fit it. I do have this emergency blanket. We don't need to talk about that because we know what that is. I do have this cheap plastic rain poncho. The biggest thing in here is the plastic drop cloth, and I don't expect it's going to make a good shelter, but I figure you can at least lay it on the ground, and you can lay on top of it so your clothes don't get wet. You can also make a nice water still if you know how to make one. And there's always use for plastic sheeting. Now, I was thinking maybe a fixed blade knife in here, but with this Gerber multi-tool, you have the pliers for the fishing weights. You also have, let's remember how to open this up. So we also have a saw. We have scissors, we have a file, obviously a knife, a serrated knife and straight knife, and a few other tools in here, but that saw was basically the kicker, the why I put this in here. And if I wanted a knife, I do have a knife always on me. So we have a flint and steel, or well, another fire source, some bobbers. So we have some cotton rounds here, and I was thinking the Karamex on top of the cotton rounds would make a great fire starter, or if I was really in a pinch, got makeshift band-aids. So that's that, and at the very bottom I have about 15 feet of paracord, and obviously here, you know, with a little rinsing out in a stream or something like that, this would be a decent way to collect some water and use the water purification tabs or at the center of the water still. So that is my hide in plain sight survival kit. This is just a thought experiment. Don't come at me saying I forgot this or I didn't need this. And, you know, I would love some constructive criticism down in the comments. This was just basically for fun, but I'd love to see what everybody thinks about it. So anyways, I hope everyone's having a great day. I appreciate everyone watching, and I will see you next time.